Konustatu is Anandam Super Boys. How are we doing? Welcome back to the Super Championship in 2024, and we move on to round 11 today. So it's at the Trial Mountain. Interesting circuit, nice circuit, difficult circuit. But yeah, I don't have the mentality to be going looking at custom by the lads. I'm just going to leave it as random. Yeah, they look all fine to me. Right, let's see the chat. Hello, Moose, Icon, Ash, Alejandro, Rockstar Pool. How are we doing, boys? Thank you for being part of the race today. I really appreciate it. 10 likes on the stream already. I really do appreciate it, guys. Really need it today. Really need all of your support today. It's nice to see everybody turning out as much as we can. I know the day is difficult because the race yesterday was cancelled, but we'll do our best, and hopefully we can still have a good race, and hopefully we can yeah, make it work. Hopefully we have enough drivers. Hopefully. Frantically trying to get hold of Ben. Yeah, nobody's going to be penalised today for not showing up. Don't worry. Oh, Jorben, what a legend. Thank you so much, Jorben. I know you were struggling to get time to race today. So thanks so much for turning up. It really does mean a lot to me today. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Jorben, first man out of the track for the next minute and a half, or sorry, 9.5 minutes. Literally woke up 20 minutes ago. You did? You're doing well, so. Oh, whoa, Icon moved on to 24-month membership sticker. Holy mother of God, thank you so much, Icon. What a legend you are. What a legend you are. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit disconnected today. I'm a little bit kind of, my headspace is a little bit all over the place. I'll do my best. I really wish. I rang Rob a while ago to see would he actually run the race for me. I actually log into my YouTube and see would he actually do the whole thing for me, but he didn't answer, so I just left him alone. Maybe it's better that I do it myself anyway, even for my own self. But yeah, it's great to see as many people turning out as you are. It's absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic. Despite the woes. Despite the woes. Jorben Verschuur starts a push lap. Only a practice lap, but he's absolutely flat out. My goodness gracious, he is flat out. For sure, absolutely giving it the beans. He's pushing the limits here, lads. Wow. Also, once the race is concluded and the race is over, we'll do the anthems, and then the driver of the day will be selected later on when I get a chance. I don't know how the rest of the day is going to develop, so I'll just have to wait and kind of see what's going on. 5 minutes left in the session, lads. Hold on my stickers. Santos with a 150.9. Versure with a 152.8. Ian Poole, next man to cross the line on a push lap. Or is he? Super Pow, next man to start a push lap. I don't think there's 9 corners on this track, but anyway, I'll pull down the stickers. 9 people here, boys, thank you so much. We've got 4 minutes left in this practice session before we go qualifying for 20 minutes, and then we're on to the race. I'm just pulling down the stickers. 9 people here is incredible, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, guys. Santos improves once more. Turn 5. 6. Turn 7. There's 17 corners on this track, what the hell. Anyway, Nick Santos is the fastest man on track with 150.3, followed closely behind by none other than El Matador, Super Pow, Alejandro Martinez. 10 people here viewing, thank you so much, guys. We are going to get going for qualifying in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Versure is closely behind Super Pow. Ian Poole closely behind them is Andy Bianchi. Now goes within 5/100ths of a second of Nick Santos. qualifying, or sorry, not qualifying, but practice is over. Time to go qualifying. Oh, I forgot to change the qualifying. It's supposed to be 20 minutes qualifying, but it's only 15. I don't know why I forgot to change it, but I did. Apologies. Andy Bianchi is the first man out onto the track. Andy Bianchi getting some airtime there. Nick Santos following behind Andy Bianchi. Pillsworth still in the pits, released now. Andy Bianchi will start push lap, followed by Verschuur, then Ian Poole, then Superpow, Mark Alonso, Moose, then Nick Santos, and then Pillsworth. Nine people here, boys, thank you so much. Let's flash the lights there from Pillsworth. As hard as you can. Followed by Verschuur and Poole and Superpow. Andy Bianchi will be the first man to cross the line. Oh, you're L3, okay. Has Andy Bianchi backed out of... He did, he backed out of it. Verschuur will be the man to set the precedent. The precedent, should I say. Verschuur. First man to cross the line, and what will the lap time look like? Sets of 52.1. Ian Poole goes 5/10 off of that. Andy Bianchi 10 seconds back from that. Superpow has also slowed down on this lap. Mark Alonso will be the next man to cross the line. Goes third fastest with a 54.6. Next man crossing the line is Moose, and he sets a 53.4. Nick Santos will be the next man to cross the line. What will his lap look like? Santos! A 50.0. Goes 2 seconds faster than Verschure. Alonso is set at 154.6. Team games going on. Moose pull super power forward, like watching 2022 all over again. Bianchi will be the next man to cross the line. He looks to be going very quickly. He's back by 1 second. Ten minutes gone of this qualifying session. Super Pow next to cross the line. Goes third fastest, 4/10 off of Andy Bianchi. Moose will now be following closely behind Super Pow to try and find himself some extra pace. Oh, look at that for a corner. That was superb. Moves sideways, holds onto it nicely. Pow had an incident coming in to turn 9. Moose not happy. Moose has improved by 0.6 of a second though on his own accord. That would have been very, very impressive. Had Pow given him the tow, how fast would that lap have been? That could have been rapid. That could have been rapidly quick. Oh, it would have been absolutely rapidly quick. Moose could have been on provisional pole on that lap. Moose goes fourth fastest, 3/10 off of his teammate. For sure. Back out on the track once again. Mark Alonso coming out of the pits. Ian Poole only 1/100 of a second off of his closest rival in the championship, Mark Alonso. Hillsworth now, coming down into turn 10. He's had a slow lap. Sorry, he was coming into turn 16. He's actually improving. Should improve by quite a bit actually. Does improve, 9/10. Nick Santos, the man with the fastest lap so far, on and out lap. 5.5 minutes left in this qualifying session. Bianchi now will be coming through turn 16 and then rounding turn 17 to get a push lap. For sure has improved. Moose will have to dip into the pits, replace those tyres and fix his front wing. Oh, Moose gone sideways. For sure is improving. 0.4 of a second on this lap already. No, you might not be out yet, Moose. Don't forget there's a 2-minute delay at the end. Don't give up just yet. For sure. You should have loads of time. Andy Bianchi improves. He's nearly 3/10 off of Nick Santos now. For sure. Crosses the line, goes third fastest by 0.2 of a second, a 51.3 for the man from Belgium. Marth Alonso has turned up, sets a 51.2 and goes third fastest. 7/100ths faster than Verschure. 0.3 faster than Superpow. And we're into the 49s. Nick Santos goes 49.7. The man from Brazil setting a precedent that might just be too far-fetched. Andy Bianchi, however, had that lap not changed, was setting the fastest lap of the race so far in Sector 1. It looked like Andy Bianchi was on for something big there. Superpow pushing extremely hard. Superpow practically going through turn 17 completely sideways. He does improve 0.2 of a second. That was an absolute storming lap there at the end. He does have 30 seconds to keep pushing before the final. He is on his final lap. Oh, he's backed out. He's backed out of it. For sure has packed it in. Marta Alonso still pushing. Marta Alonso trying to pull slipstream off of Andy Bianchi. Andy Bianchi has backed out of the lap. Marta Alonso down by 1/10 of a second on his personal best so far. Can Marta Alonso improve? He might just be able to. He does improve by 4/100ths of a second, and that is his lap done. He has now finished his qualifying session. Super Pow is still on a push. At least it looked like he was on a push. That should be all cars completed by now. Super Pow still giving a push. Super Pow will be the man to finish up the qualifying session. Gives a little flash of the lights as Rexy comes through. And that should be qualifying finished up. Oh, hold on. Moose is given a horse. He's on an outlap, so his lap will be invalid. He's just drifting the Porsche around. Little Rexy comes through. And that will be qualifying. Is there still people pushing? And that is qualifying. I need to adjust the grid, so I'm going to need to change. I need to change a few things. Who qualified where? Okay, I can see that. I need to adjust the grid. Yeah, no, don't worry, man. It's all good. Need to change the event settings. Just waiting for the countdown. Yeah, no, that was an actual qualifying session. So if everyone could ready up nice and quick, that'd be great. So I can adjust the grid. Whenever you're ready there, Pool, if you'd hit the, yeah, perfect, come on. Nick Santos, Andy Bianchi, Alonso, who will start 8th. Then after that it is Super Pow. And then it is for sure. Then Pool. Let me make sure that Pool. Then Moose. Then Pillsworth. Yeah, that's correct. I think. Nick. Andy. Pow. Sure. Pool. Moose. Andy. Yeah, but Mott has a penalty. Okie dokie, boys. Right, boys. Let's go. There's going to be nobody receiving missed race points today, or slots on their missed race. I have a little booklet that I keep, and I have track of everything on it, but nobody will be getting that today. Like they should have raced yesterday, but just things didn't work out. So. Nick Santos, Andy Bianchi on the front row, second row Super Pow for sure, third row Ian Poole and Moose, and then Pillsworth and Mott Alonso. It's 5 lights, and it's 5 lights out and away we go. Andy Bianchi gets a great start in comparison to Nick Santos and is already up into the lead of the race once again, 2 weeks in a row. Nick Santos looking to come through somewhere up, coming up the road. Super Pow holds on for third for just now. Versure ends up down in 8th place. He must have had an off the line penalty. I'm not sure what happened there. Andy Bianchi though is 4/10 now out ahead of Nick Santos. Super Pow following closely behind. Ian Poole absolutely storming up the road. Mott Alonso and Moose battling it out. Moose comes up the inside, retakes 5th place away from Mott Alonso. Versure now following closely behind. Pillsworth looking to come past any way he can. There'll be moves down into turn 10, sorry. And here comes Nick Santos looking to find a way past the Italian stallion. Goes out to the outside line, comes through. He's up into first once again. Andy Bianchi though, with that straight line speed in that AMG, can't hold on. And Nick Santos now out into the lead of the race. Super Pow, while they're squabbling, getting close. Battles here. Pillsworth still ahead of Versure for now. Versure closely behind Pillsworth. Close battle here. Santos maintaining his first place position. Oh, and Pillsworth's gone around, but he's managed to keep it out of the barriers. No damage, thankfully. Versure goes up into 7th place, following now Mott Alonso. Well, look how close he got, so he's close enough to Mott Alonso rapidly, quickly. Super Pow Masterclass incoming, says Hugo Villanueva Garcia. Villanueva, or not really sure how to pronounce it, but I'm probably butchering it, but he's rooting for Super Pow here today, and Super Pow is all over the rear wing of Andy Bianchi. These three once again. Ian Poole lurking in the background waiting for something to happen. Andy Bianchi, fastest man on track. In sector 2 anyway. Super Pow all over the rear wing of Andy Bianchi. Who will have the more straight line speed is the question. That AMG is practically catching Nick Santos. at this. Super Pow smells blood. Little Rexy's coming to hunt. Super Pow keeps it tight on the inside, hopefully trying to get a better exit. Nick Santos now will start to feel Andy Bianchi breathing down his neck. The grunt of the Italian stallion is coming. Oh, look at this for a car battle here. 3 cars in the mix here. Moose just going perfectly defensive to wear off Matt Alonso. Ian Poole, while they battle, pulls out a little bit. Versure keeping close in touch with what's going on ahead of him. Andy Bianchi all over the rear wing now of Nick Santos. Andy Bianchi looking up the inside. Is there a way for him to come past? No. It looked close though. Matt Alonso has gotten past Moose. Versure now watching all of this unfold. Look how close he is now to Moose. Super Pow now. Oh, did he forget to change gears? Andy Bianchi all over the rear wing of Nick Santos. What is going on with Super Pow? Is he having issues? Absolutely all over the place. Lag of Bianchi. Here, 2/10 is all the gap is. Andy Bianchi went airborne there for a few seconds, but he's all over the rear wing of Nick Santos. Four cars here trying to... Ooh, Versure finds the barrier ever so slightly there. Could be a good time to call a long game. Hard compound tires and just sit and wait and see what happens. 11 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. 11 people viewing. It means a lot that everybody turned up today. It means a huge amount to me. Huge amount. And Andy Bianchi is leading the race. Pulled out nearly a second on Nick Santos. And now Nick Santos is vulnerable to the El Matador. This is a close battle here too. Who gets a better exit? It is indeed Super Pow who gets a better exit. Has faster straight line speed. Versure comes into the pits to replace that damage. Is there a move on for Super Pow? There might be. Nick Santos hangs it out around the outside and just holds on. He has to. Versure now being lifted. Refueling going in. Front wing fixed, and he's going long. This could be actually a good strategy for sure. This could work for him come the end of the race. Matt Alonso is ahead of Ian Poole. So is Moose. That GTR is a symphony, an absolute symphony. For sure has already dispatched through Pillsworth. For sure is actually nearly inside the pit windows. Santos getting very close to Andy Bianchi once more as Andy Bianchi's tyres start to go off. Andy Bianchi now under pressure. Oh, Super Powers found the barrier somewhere. He has a cushion though. Santos desperately trying to catch Andy Bianchi. For sure is catching the cars ahead of him, and he's catching the front of the field too by a good amount. Nick Santos and Andy Bianchi. Super Pow pulls off and into the pits. Front right tyre completely disintegrated. The undercut here today could be strong. Moose goes up into fourth. Matt Alonso into third. Nick Santos and Andy Bianchi battling at the front. 7 tenths apart. Nick dipped back just a little bit. Super Pow is released. Onto the hard compound tyres he goes. Cold hard compound tyres. But they are a viable option now after the updates. Getting heat into them is the next thing. Once you get the heat into them, those things light up. Super Pow can go long here. That GTR has got one of the nicest sounds of a car in the world. Super Pow now is catching the front pack as he slides through turn 10. Nick Santos now. You can see literally every fine detail of Andy Bianchi's car. 2/10 is what separates them. And Andy Bianchi is improving on his personal best. Nick Santos has the fastest lap of the race so far with a 51 dead. Bianchi is real. Nick Santos looks to make a move on Andy Bianchi. They go wheel to wheel, barreling down towards turn 10, and Nick Santos is back into the lead of the race for now. Andy Bianchi looking to hang it around out the outside, but those tyres are not going to allow him to do it. Nick Santos takes the lead of the race. Andy Bianchi is far from disappeared though. Or Nick Santos, should I say, is far from disappeared from Andy Bianchi. Very consistent laps though. 51, 52, 52, 51, 51, 52, 51. Very, very consistent laps. However, out of all the consistency, Andy Bianchi is a 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, 52, 52. And the 52s are from the tyre wear disappearing Matt Alonso, not far away from P2. However, he's got a raging devil coming up behind him. The raging devil in the little Rexy. For sure, starting to catch superpower a little bit. No, he changed it, I'm pretty sure. He changed the chrome. And Nick Santos 2 seconds now ahead of Andy Bianchi. I wouldn't think so. He's starting to catch the front. And as the cars battle up the road, that brings him more into contention. He's also not... he is also inside a lot of the pit window too. I'm pretty sure he's in the pit window of Andy Bianchi now. Oh, Matt Alonso's been slapped with a 1.5 second time penalty. Moose now all over the rear wing of Matt Alonso. Not sure where Matt could have possibly cut the track, but Andy Bianchi is going to be forced to pit now with fuel issues. Nick Santos more than likely in lap the next lap or the lap after, he will be forced to pit as well. Andy Bianchi is now into the pits. Matt Alonso forced to slow down, and Moose goes up into second place. Andy Bianchi only being lifted now. Tires on. Refueling. And Andy Bianchi is refueled for the remainder of the race. Is now released. Where is Super Pow? Pillsworth! Oh, he's found the barrier. Trying to get out of the way for Andy Bianchi. Moose is absolutely torn off away into the distance. Nick Santos now is going to be forced to slow down. $12 likes on the stream, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Moose now will take the lead of the race. Nick Santos has yet to be greeted by the pit crew. Matt Alonso and Moose are tooth and nail. Poole is into the pits. Santos into the pits. Moose and Matt stay out ahead. Moose leading this race now. Nick Santos yet to be lifted. Lifted now and released. And he's released right into the path of Andy Bianchi. He is on racing hard tyres. Andy Bianchi on a fresh set of M's. Poole being released. Pillsworth coming in. Moose and Matt Alonso side by side, and Matt Alonso takes the lead of the race on the outside line. A symphony from both of the cars as they come into turn 10. Moose hanging it out around the outside, but there's nowhere to go as Matt keeps the inside. Now it's a race to the pit lane for both of them. Moose and Matt into the pits. Nick Santos retakes the lead of the race, while Andy Bianchi hunts. Matt in now, refueling. Oh, this is going to be tight. Who releases first? And it's Mott who's released. Moose is now released. Super Pow retakes third place. Mott Alonso on Racing Softs. Moose on Racing Softs. Nick Santos is going to come under pressure very soon from the Italian stallion. For sure, pitting now. Refueling. Released. Racing Softs for Versure. He is hunting. 9 laps left to go. A lot of race left to be had. Versure's quick. Man in front of him, Ian Poole. That's not Andy, that's the Andy Says icon from the sidelines. 1.8 seconds the gap now. 9 laps to go. Super Pow into the pits. Has to refuel, I suspect. Ian Poole using the Supra. Tires are going on. And Bianchi and Nick Santos 1.2 apart. Super Pow now released. Racing Softs on his car. Andy Bianchi 1.1 back from Nick Santos. Ian Poole 6.8 away from Moose. Moose 4.3 away from Mott Alonso. Asheville having a struggle in that AMG. That man standing on the rock is a brave fellow. Super Pow absolutely lighting up the track. He's catching Ian Poole at a rate of knots. For sure, not far behind either. For sure, absolutely eating into Super Pow's time as well. Moose ever so slightly starting to catch Mott Alonso. But the front is where it's going to get interesting. I have to say, this is pretty good stuff. It says Lucy Woo. I don't even know how to respond to that one. There was always going to be some sort of punchline, wasn't there? Andy Bianchi now 7 tenths away from Nick Santos. Moose now 3.4 away from Matt Alonso. 3.2. Andy Bianchi can find himself in the slipstream of Nick Santos. Andy Bianchi with a little bit less weight on his car given the fuel load. People viewing, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot for everyone to be here today. To even get 8 of the drivers here today it's just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Nick Santos has found some extra pace. Seems to struggle in the corners in comparison to Andy Bianchi. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Straight line speed of that BMW is really, really working. Starting to get a little bit cold and nighttime-ish here on Trial Mountain. The dark is starting to set in. 5 laps left to go. 5 long laps. Oh, has Andy Bianchi had an incident? He's fallen back by 2.4 seconds. Nick Santos has absolutely disappeared. For sure, tyre wear situation is improving in comparison to the cars in front of him. And if Ian Poole looks hard enough, he will see the yellow eyes of that little Rexy devil. absolutely flat out. I don't know how people are taking that so quickly. I most certainly couldn't. Fantastic viewership anyway. Andy Bianchi now starting to struggle a little bit, has dropped back 3.3 to Nick Santos. Those hard compound tyres coming back to work for Nick Santos. $11 the gap between Super Pow and Pool. .4 now. The battle here is still raging too. Job in 5th. Andy Bianchi's brought back 2/10. .4 now. Hard compound tyres starting to work really nicely for Nick Santos. Bianchi once again has dropped back a little bit too far from Nick Santos. 2 laps left remaining. .4 the gap here between Mark Alonso and Moose. Look at this. This is going to get spicy towards the end. Currently, Pow is lapping 2 seconds faster than Pool. Lap by lap. Consistently in the 51s is Super Pow. Rockstar Pool has a pain in his knee. He's doing the best he can with what he has, and he's doing a mighty good job. A mighty good job. sets a 55 that lap. Super Pow 3 seconds faster that lap. 2 laps left remaining. Super Pow pushing on the limit with that front right completely dead. However, he's got that left tyre working for him nicely. Santos now comes through turn 16 and through 17 to start what will be his final lap of the race. Andy Bianchi following closely behind. Is there enough in Andy Bianchi to stay close if Nick Santos makes a mistake? Has made up 4 tenths on Matt Alonso. Super Pow, even with the damage, is still catching Ian Poole. However, Versure can smell blood. Oh, Matt Alonso might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, he might be in just a bit more than just a little bit of trouble. Nick Santos has given it his all today. Pushed as hard as he could. Made a right tyre choice. And now come through turn 15. Down towards turn 16. In what has been a fairly dominant race for the man from Brazil. Through turn 16 he goes. And through turn 17. This will be a third victory for Nick Santos. It'll be a third victory for RG Labs. And what is very, very important points for both of them. Nick Santos wins round 11 of the Super Championship. Andy Bianchi has to settle for second place. Matt Alonso will claim a podium. Or will he? Moose is getting very close. Moose gets a very good exit. It'll be a race to the line. Matt Alonso has enough in the tank. He will take third place. If there was one more lap, he would have been in trouble. Moose finishes fourth. Ian Poole will take fifth place. With Super Pow having that damage. Oh my holy ghost. Super Pow is now under pressure from the man from Belgium, 2.6 the gap. Super Pow comes around the corner. Oh, just too much on it. Versure will have to settle for 7th place. Super Pow will take 8 points home with him. And that is all she wrote. We're going to move on to the anthems. Because I've got to go pretty quickly. We'll do the anthems first, and I'll tell you why I appreciate everyone turning up today. I apologise for the lack of enthusiasm from the commentary today. It's a little bit of a difficult day, but we'll do the anthems, and then we will. I will have a chat with you then. It's going to be very quick. Give me a second, I get my phone. Okay, we're going to go straight to the anthems, folks.
I remember when you first pulled up outside my mum's house, obviously the GTR.
I'm not sure why that popped up. Hopefully I don't get a demonetization for that. We're going to go to the anthems first, and then I'm going to have a chat with you, and then I got to go pretty quickly. So first up, which is the German national anthem. Okay, and now everybody please be respectful of the driver's national anthem, the Brazilian national anthem. Well done RG Labs, and well done Nick Santos. What a great race that was. As I said, we will be doing driver of the day later. Just want to have a quick chat with everybody. I just really appreciate everybody turning up today. It's been quite a difficult. I got a phone call from my father this morning. And the phone call woke me up. And it was to say that my grandmother had passed away suddenly this morning. She was found in her room, and she had passed away. They reckon this morning. We're not entirely sure. Yeah, I appreciate everybody turning up today, because it's been quite a difficult morning. So for people to turn up on a Sunday when we're a day over the race was supposed to happen, it's I really appreciate it. So we got a lot more people than I thought we were going to get. We got basically an entire grid, because I know there's two. One, Seguero is in the hospital. I know Luik is on holidays, and Icon is on holidays. I'm not sure what happened to Ilya. Yeah, we basically had a full grid today on the account of everybody's situations. So, yeah, I'm going to go because I don't know what's next. I know I have to go and do get some food for Super Junior, and we need to get some food for winter. When I say winter of the dog now, not winter coming. I should hope we'll be all right by then. But yeah, I appreciate everybody turning up. Yeah, I'll be in touch. I'm not sure what the story is with next week. At the current moment in time, I'm presuming that we won't be racing, but I don't know as of yet, because I don't know how long it's going to take. I'll relay with you when I find out. But on that note, I've got to go because I've got a lot of things to do in the next hour, and we'll go from there. But I'm not sure my presence in the chat will be much. I'll message in here and there if I have a chance, but I'm really not sure what's going to happen from here on in. But I'll relay with you, and on that note, I'm going to end it here. Again, driver of the day will be done later on this evening. Anyway, lads, thanks so much for turning up. I see all your messages there. I really appreciate it. Thanks for that. I really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you some point during the week. And without further ado, go to Milmagat agus Slánabhaile.